Right, that's it. Come on, put them up. Put them up. Come on. Oh. Right. Now that's over with. Look, your back review is A-OK until 20 minutes pass.
And someone's appetite's kicked in.
Big meat or Digi mushrooms?
Oh, the giant meats. Digi mushrooms are more valuable. Well, they're not. In regards to value, they're not. But given that they can be exchanged for medium HPs, they are more valuable.
Fair enough. Because you're not full yet. Please tell me only 2.
Oh yeah, with giant meat, because obviously a giant meat is effectively twice the size of a regular meat and like a Digi mushroom. So you won't need as many of them.
Oh, good. Just gotta be, I'm just worried about because there's going to be one time where I'm absolutely going to run into those things, and not to mention we haven't saved yet.
Well, if you get into a dodgy battle, there's always the option to run away.
Run away!
It's better than getting killed.
Fair enough, but we do have a life, 2 free lives, right?
Yeah, but what about our items getting stolen? Not going to bounce back from that, are we?
No, we're not.
Anyway, don't worry about when your Digimon does get tired, because there is something in the city that we need to do. We didn't do it when we were there previously, because it can only be done during the daytime, but there's a baby Digimon who doesn't show at night time, he only shows during the day, and when you obtain 6 prosperity points, he advises you about an invisible bridge in the Great Canyon. Speak to Digimon. He advises you about an invisible bridge in the Great Canyon, which then enables you to make further progress. And we have Ogumon, Palmon, Kunamon, Betamon, Kolamon, Centauramon, 8 prosperity points.
So you get 1 prosperity point per Digimon?
You get 1 prosperity point for rookies,
okay.
2 for champions, 3 for ultimates.
Wait, Centauramon's a rookie?
He's a champion.
Alright.
Centauramon and Kolamon are champions, the rest are rookies. Rookies 1 point, champions 2 point, ultimates 3 points. There are also 3 particular champion Digimon who aren't considered to be very useful, and because of that they only get you 1 prosperity point. And the 3 Digimon happen to be the 3 filth Digimon.
Oh jeez, how ironic.
Sukamon, Numamon, and Nanamon. Funny thing is that Sukamon does that, but not Etamon actually has filth as a nature as well.
But it's a lot better.
But he's got it as his 3rd nature, and he's got other stuff as his other natures, so he's a lot better. So when Carbuterimon gets tired, that would be a good point for us to go back to the city and speak to the baby Digimon, which will then enable us access to the further parts of the Great Canyon.
Okay. Which baby Digimon? You mean the one in Digimon's house?
He's outside Digimon's house.
Alright.
He's sort of, I'd say he's nearest the item bank than anything. He's sort of like, if you were to come out of the item bank and run like straight downwards, you would more or less like knock into him. But he only shows during the day.
Fair enough.
I think it's the baby that digivolves to Tamamon and then into Palmon, so it's probably a she rather than a he.
Fair enough. As we're regular do slave labour.
Absolutely. When you do get tired and are forced to go back to the city, personally, I think it would be best to rest in Digimon's house a few times, and then come back here and finish things off.
Is he tired? No, he's not.
Oh, the thing is that your Digimon doesn't actually tell you it's tired. Jamoldramon is the one that tells you. So if you get to the point where you can no longer carry dirt, Kabuterimon won't signal tiredness. But Jamoldramon will tell you that your Digimon looks tired.
Oh, right. I was just waiting for that sit there, yeah, that thing above his head.
That won't happen. But before we explore the further parts of Great Canyon, I always recommend sorting out Drill Tunnel first, because when we sort out all this dirt and the area's been dug and we can go even further, there are a handful of like useful items, including like item chips, which we could really do with in order to boost our stats before we then move on to tougher stuff.
Fair enough.
But when we're done with Drill Tunnel, it'll probably then be the Dino region, which is the area just beyond.
Let me guess, full of dinosaur Digimons.
Indeed.
Oh, I don't know.
And it's slightly beyond the Amida Forest. Remember I told you to turn back?
Yeah. Right. Oh, look at that. I wasn't paying attention to how much time did this, but you saying we're guaranteed we're not doing this all at once.
You won't do it all in one. Usually, when it's me, normally I can do it as many as about 7 times before I'm then told to leave.
Get out. Your Digimon looks tired. Did no one tell you to look after your pets?
Anyway, speaking of Sukamon, in the previous part, the viewers would have noticed that I now have 4 files, with the 4th one being Sukamon, the newest edition, because genuinely true, while we're attempting this Insectoid playthrough on this channel, on my own channel, I'm actually attempting a Sukamon playthrough, where the rules are similar to this, but instead of Insectoid Digimon, we're restricted to Sukamon.
Well, so you're just going to play through the whole game with him?
Well, let's just see how I get on. At the moment, my top priority is to learn all of the filter techniques. It's going pretty well so far, apart from one that I've had no luck with, and it happens to be the best technique as well. Can't do without it.
Well, this is also gone deeper.
Yeah, once you pass the halfway point, Dromolgemon then appears to be further down. So that's kind of, when you see Dromolgemon deeper down, that's the game's way of saying that you're halfway.
Okay.
I think this is dirt number 7.
Well, this halfway. Wait, how many's in the dirt pile?
Well, how I think it happened, you came back from the 5th one, and then you then took the 6th, and then you came back, and then Dromolgemon had then gone deeper, because just previously you'd given him the 5th one, then you gave him the 6th one, so I think this is the 7th.
Alright. We'll find out soon enough.
So, I won't be remotely surprised if we can't go any further with this. To be honest, I might be more surprised if we can.
We'll see. Files are getting smaller and smaller every day. I mean, every hour.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, because Dromolgemon can't carry the dirt out himself. Can we do it one more time?
No. It's time for autopilot.
Autopilot?
Let's go to the items. And the autopilot.
Okay. Wait, do you eat it?
Yeah. First priority is to go back to the item shop to replace the autopilot.
Fair enough. Done it.
Yeah, because the baby Digimon doesn't show until the next hour.
Okay. Yeah, it's morning now. How come you still look like you're asleep?
I think it's just his way of lying down. So one of those. And check how many the MPs, how many of those MP clocks, how many can we get?
10.
If you get 6, and can you guess what the rest of the money's going on?
Small recovery chips?
Good guess. And now if we go to Digimon's house so that we can rest.
Do you want to save the game or do you want to not bother with it?
Yeah, okay, save. Yeah.
So, sorry, it was kind of blur mind there.
Well, if we save first.
Save first?
Yeah. And then if you rest, and we can probably get away with only resting once. The Digimon?
Oh, wow.
We can probably get away with only resting once. So even though we've got a professional clinic, we still choose to rest in this old chair instead. Okay, if you take him to the toilet.
Don't you dare let him mess in our house!
Then you're going to have to feed him straight after he uses the toilet. And there's that baby Digimon there.
Oh, okay, reverse is fast. Toilet!
Yeah, by resting once, we went forward an hour, so that now that Digimon has appeared.
An invisible bridge.
Yeah. You going to feed him or not?
I'll feed him, here I have some giant meat.
And I reckon the plan now should be to... Yeah. Plan now should be to go back to the drill tunnel.
And get the rest of the dirt.
Well, from resting, we should be able to manage at least one more, like, dirt carry. And then by the time that's over, he'll probably want to sleep. And then our energy will be back to the maximum. And then we can finish off.
Nice.
If you are going to go down there, be careful, because there is that Digimon down there.
Oh, it's down here?
Oh, he's asleep already.
Ah!
Well, just battle him, you'll take care of him easily enough.
But he's tired!
That's why I said, if you're going to check down there, be careful.
I didn't see your hand.
Anyway, just attack, you'll take care of him soon enough.
Come on! Ryan, why are you doing 11 damage? Come on! Attack!
You might as well at least check the bush for a happy mushroom. If you're lucky, he'll drop a small HP. But not this time. Well, at least check the bush for a happy mushroom.
Happy mushroom. No,
If you just enter the drill tunnel and then sleep.
Gotcha, so enter the drill tunnel and sleep, gotcha.
Or sleep there. I just wanted you to pick a spot where there's no enemies.
Right. Here?
No happy mushroom. Any digi mushrooms? No.
Sleep, okay, let's sleep here, right?
Yeah. And with that in mind, you'll have plenty of energy to carry on the dirt carrying.
Wow, is that how Carpentarian sleeps? Just like,
you didn't save, but don't worry,
sorry.
we saved recently.
Oh, that was a mistake. One of the speed things up through the tunnel. Where did you put that anyway? Probably chucks it off the edge. That'd be more funny.
Oh.
Chucks it off the edge and puts it back in that pile. You idiot.
Now, the geo tunnel overlooks the Dragon Eye Lake, so maybe he just dumps it in the river.
Don't do that. Underground pond. Right, here's some water. So let me guess. So how many more times do we do this now?
3 more, I think.
Hey, Jamal, you get you have to see. How is it that you can't just drill more, but you can only do it when we remove dirt? Why can't you do it?
What's that?
Why can't you just remove the dirt?
I guess he's busy digging instead.
My hands don't work.
I think that if we take care of the dirt, that means
No, well,
that the Dromolgemon have more time to do the drilling.
Oh, we get money out of it.
It's not mandatory to carry dirt. Once you defeat that Dromolgemon, if you speak to the other Dromolgemon and you choose to carry dirt out, then and you do it 10 times, then on the same day you can then proceed further. If you just speak to the Dromolgemon and don't carry dirt,
right,
then it still sorts itself out, but not until 5 days later.
Mm-hmm. Give you the money. But no way, so hardly any is there hardly any music in this game besides besides the battle music?
Well, I mean, there's the battle music, and I think there's 4 different types of battle music. You've got like random encounters, you've got different random encounters, you've got the main battles, and then you've got the final boss.
So, okay, that's that's a bit weird. So there's like what, 4 tracks?
But then you've got like the random music, which obviously you can hear just from going to certain places. And it varies.
Good. You get rid of the dirt. Come on, let's hurry up.
I would say Gear Savannah and Beetle Land probably have the best music in the game when it comes to individual places.
Mm-hmm. How long is this game anyway?
It's pretty damn long.
If we go for 100% days.
Yeah, if you go for 100%. If you just aim to like beat the final boss, then I've seen speedrunners do this game in literally about 15 minutes or so, but that's because of like a game-breaking glitch, which in my opinion just completely destroys the challenge and makes speedrunning completely worthless. Because there's a glitch, I don't really...
last one!
I don't really know how it works, but there's a glitch where you go to the item shop and then you just do some weird glitch where you end up being able to buy like loads and loads of really useful stuff, and then it results in loads of Digimon joining the city, so that then you can pretty much go straight to the final boss, and then with all the items and everything, you can pretty much beat them straight away.
So okay, so we're just aiming to beat the final boss, or is there some bits we can do afterwards?
The aim is to get as many prosperity points as possible, but I can safely say that we're not going to get 100, because there's certain, in order to get 100 prosperity points, there's certain things that require certain Digimon who we're not allowed to use because they're not Insectoid.
I'm going to do you later. Money first.
So if you just speak to Dromolgemon...
Wait, let's beat the Digimon. He's hungry. Greedy son. That's what you get for using that autopilot. Again. Right, done?
Speak to Dromolgemon again. I think we're finished moving out most of the dirt.
You mean me?
Our job is going well, thanks. Please wait a little more. Now if you just leave and re-enter the path of dirt.
What, we leave the whole tunnel thing, or
just leave this individual room?
Okay, gotcha.
And then come back, and you should be able to progress. Or is it proceed?
Progress. Let's make rapid progress. That's right. That's not right. No, it's not. That is it, and... Oh, that, open. Do we go for it?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Nope.
Shoot! We hit a big rock.
Oh, geez, I want to send the Japanese version.
I can't drill through.
Well, why does it smell like that? Why does it smell like that?
Yeah. You can't. You can't. Oh no.
You mean you can't? Oh no, that's me.
We've got to figure out how to move it. Can you do it?
We get Chris Redfield and punch it.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you even know who Chris Redfield is?
Doesn't even.
Yeah. I don't know. GA968. I need your help. Okie dokie.
In order to be able to move the rock, the only requirement is that your Digimon is either a champion or an ultimate.
What's this finger heavy?
Rookie Digimon can't do it.
We did it! Yatta!
Wow, amazing power. You moved the rock.
Oh, that's just an amazing power, right? We moved the rocks. Brilliant! I think it's empty past this point. So that's kind of hard. It's a lava river. It's dangerous. There's a path along the river. Let's go. Okay, stop. Going past a lava river, shouldn't it burn us, even though how close we are? You know how hot it is?
Yeah, there should literally be like a wall of heat that you can't make it past because like every like inch closer it gets an awful lot hotter, and it's almost like a wall of heat, like repelling you effectively.
Yeah.
Are you going inside? Be careful.
Yes, we are going inside. Ah!
Well, we should end the part here before we carry on.
We should end the part here before we get burned to death.
You gonna pause then?
Yeah. Well, join us next time when we go from the lava river.